celebrating me. And that was a tough journey. It's a lot of stress. But at the same time, it's happy. Like became naturalized and be citizen of the United States after a long time. Like I came like immigrant, and then he's my spouse, so
yes. Friend of 16 years.
So after long time, we get married. He helped me to get my green card, and then I had to wait 5 years to start the process. To get my citizenship. And like guys, like I have to study like the 100 questions, and fill their application and study, and I don't know, it's hard to learn 100 questions in a couple months.
Right, but especially when English is not the first language, it's difficult. And having the interview in English, reading, writing, speaking, and on top of that, you're nervous because it's a very important. It's a very important event that they're going through. So yeah, it took him, I think 8 months.
I started my process on February, and then like a month after, I take my fingerprint, and then I have to wait for until September. I have to wait to get my interview, and then in September to October, wait the letter to get my oath ceremony. So that was on Springfield, the 30th, and yeah.
I went through the same process 5 years ago, and but for me, we had to go back to Chicago for that interview. So we had to drive from here and back to Chicago because I couldn't move the interview. It was so close when we moved here to the interview that it was impossible. So we went back to Chicago. It was in January, so the roads conditions were not very
helpful.
Yes. And then after that, I received a letter, and I took the oath in Springfield, and in March. So it was January, February, March. Then I took the oath in Springfield, and it was a very special day for me. March 22nd, 2019. So yes.
So, do you have any questions about the process or anything?
How many people were there to become citizens?
There were 78 people
78.
from 29 countries.
For 29 countries.
29 countries.
And
oh, wow.
when I became a citizen, I think there were 68 and 20 countries as well.
Wow.
Yes, so.
Pretty cool. Well, I'm just really excited for you and glad you can vote.
Yeah, that's one of the questions the officer asked me, like, why you want to become a citizen? And I just asked her, like, because I want to vote, and I'm thankful with this country. They give me the opportunity to stay here, and like, they say there's the land of opportunity, and I take the opportunity, so I'm here.
That's true. Yes, we are very grateful to this country as well.
Yeah. Well,
She has a question.
Yes. What country are you originally from?
Mexico.
Just south of
And
the
you?
border. Yes.
Okay. Did
But-
you know each other before?
No, actually we met in Chicago.
Okay.
Yes. And here we are after 16 years.
and Chicago has a very large population of Hispanics
Right.
in one of the cities with a larger population of either new citizens or people hoping to become eventually a citizen.
Correct,
So, well, none of us in this room, I don't think, became citizens in our lifetime, but somebody before us sure did, and that's why we're here. This is, no matter what anybody says, this is a country of immigrants. I mean, that all, at one time or another, even the indigenous people immigrated here, before anybody else did. So I just don't get whatever. anyway, Dana, would you pour, we